Yeah, Johnny Nieto here from our Indigenous Traditions, and I'm going to show you my recommendations on how to do your bells for powwow dancing. So here we go. I'm going to switch over my bells for these big guys right here to the smaller one right here. These guys hurt right here. Man, as you can see, the cowbell versus the sheep bell. So you got to make that switch over, and I'm missing a couple right here. That's when you dance hard and you crack it. As you can see, it's cracked open like it should be, like that, right? And man, these guys hurt. So the best I could do, man, look at that leather. Just beat the head. This is solid leather too. It ain't no cheapo. And man, you can just see the wear and tear. See it? So I am gonna switch these guys out for the smaller ones, as you can see, the copper ones. And the best advice I could say from all the years is Ziploc ties, man. These actually work. So I actually, you can see, double it up, and they actually work. I've been through shoelaces. I've been through little iron hooks where you hook them. The iron hooks, you hook them through where they connect up top, and they go from each area. So they're like this, right? Those come apart. For me, obviously for me. And you can see how sharp these are. They're kind of all the same where they're sharp. And then with the shoelaces, they kind of just, they cut. Wire in, twine. So Ziploc ties, Ziploc ties work best so far, so far. And I always lose a couple on the road, so if you guys are dancing, man, Ziploc ties and wiring don't work so good for me. Because, me, I'm always out there every intertribal and going head on, man. And see how this one's a little higher and it could buckle up? So if I'm dancing along and then it goes up, man, that hits your shin and it freaking hurts, man. But you have to keep going, You just go like, that's about it. Oh, bam. So I'm gonna get these done. So now it's time to make the switch over from sheep bell. Oh, that one's gone. Cowbell. So the cowbells are done for right now until I get a couple of them replaced, and I'll switch them over. Kind of strange though how my wife claims, people claim too, families. I always know when you're, up to the Powwows of course, I always know when you're coming over because I can hear your bells, and there's always a certain sound to them that you recognize, I guess, from other dancers. And let me know if that's a real thing, if you guys think. Good, because some people use these bells, sleigh bells, different dances. So let's see. Inside, outside. So now I'm gonna go through the hole. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 12. So, I guess I need to make new holes since I have 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just squeeze another one on. This one has 5 also. So now I need to get the hole punch, but from the looks of it, it's like, can they even fit? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they're not gonna fit. If I make another one on there. Huh. So I guess I'll just have an extra one of each just in case. Just in case I lose another one. Alright, let's do that. Here we go. Yeah, so Ziploc ties is the way to go. Tried it all. So Ziploc ties work the best for me. And I trust them now. First time I was like, these are actually locked in pretty tight. My other buddies there watching me do this the other day too. Not other day, it's been a while since we actually did something. So let me see what you got there. So zip ties, easy as that. You know the deal. Leave a little bit loose so they could at least move around. Chop these off because they're in the way. Wire cutters, good stuff, easy. Not bad. Gotta go all the way now. I guess, huh? I usually crisscross them, so when one breaks, one protects it the other way. So one on each side. Just to offset it. But that's the way I like to do it, and the way I trust it. Like that, not easy. Works. One time I tried with these guys inside, they freaking hurt. Tried it one time, like nah, I'm getting rid of them. That's why I came with the idea of putting duct tape in there, just to cover it. Because these guys kind of hurt too. You can feel them, of course. So you see a little wedge, but you just put duct tape on it and they're smooth again. Works out. These guys won't hit as much high and hurt that much compared to them. Boom. can see, it didn't take that long. Now I'm on the last one, but I forgot to mention about the zip ties, you know, as you see me do it a couple times. It's like this, right? And I'll line up the two opposite from each other. So they lay on top of each other. The first one and then the second one, and they tie. So I forgot to mention that. I'm just moving along quick, just so used to it. So yeah, you can tell it's pretty easy. Shoe, when I used to lace these up with shoelaces or a bell will come off, you know, at a different powwow, and I have to fix them, or even at the powwow itself. I would be over there having to redo them all, because that's why I said the other part about learning how to run the powwow circuit and run the powwow circle, and you know, you gotta learn how to take care of your own self on the floor, on the dance floor. So yeah, when I was doing the shoelaces, I would go and then I would tie a knot in the back. So if one fell off, the knot would stay still and they wouldn't all just roll off, you know. And that made more sense too. Same with the wires, they would be there individually. But zip ties work best for me so far. I tried leather, I tried all the other tricks, and one of my other buddies is like, what about zip ties? And I was like, you know, I haven't tried that yet. So this was a couple years back. And yeah, I would recommend it if you have a problem like that with me, like I did, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's the shackles. Not easy. And then of course, you can tie them up in the back. You just make the simple tie and you're good to go. But yeah, that's it. Later.